I'm Kyrie.
And I'm Chrissy.
Welcome back
To the KK
Anime Show.
And today we're reacting to One Piece, episode 1130.
Episode 1130. Last episode was mainly about Kuma and his upbringing and how he was a slave and his people were, the Buccaneer people were pretty much extinct except for his dad. Mom died, dad died. Kuma, slave. Yeah, he had a rough childhood, Kuma did.
Yeah.
So, guess we're gonna kind of roll over into this episode. Probably talk more about Kuma. I really want them to get back into like the main story, but you know, they gotta explain some stuff. So I'm cool with the story.
Yeah,
One Piece is actually a lot more interesting than I thought it was from the beginning because it was kind of goofy. And I was like, what is this anime? Like, how has this been going on? But it's deep on the story, so I appreciate that aspect of it, and I appreciate when it does get into the action. They really be getting to the action, so I like that. Yeah, go ahead, guys. Got down in the description. Check out everything we got going on, even though it's not much. And please, I appreciate everybody who has been commenting down in the comment section, telling us about everything that's been going on. You know, because we haven't read the manga, so we do appreciate, you know, all that extra information. As long as there ain't no spoilers involved, we good on that. Without further ado, let's go. Why his parents had just died?
It's so insensitive.
I'm like, damn, are we going backwards? What the freak? That's my boy, Kuma. Can you see? They couldn't let the wife be?
Nope.
I think. Yep. Who that talking? Nika, the sun god. One day he'll come and take you out. It's too late though. Kuma already, like, can't even dance in front of his kid. Kind of crazy. They that mean? They need to get Buster called.
All the celestial dragons.
For real. What, they just got a lot of money or something?
They're descendants of the people that established the world government. So yeah, they got a lot of money. They're important.
They brats.
Yep.
They're brats. What's the name of this episode? A History Erased. God Valley of this. Damn, bro. Another sad episode?
Yep. Ivankov on here.
Huh?
I said Ivankov, the one with the purple hair. Excited to find out about him. Her. It.
That's pretty.
That's crazy work.
Watch children. They all celestial dragons too? Or?
I'm pretty sure.
Why they just? How can you just sit there and let that happen?
They don't see them as humans.
Even the people in the government?
Yeah, they're insects.
You know, I feel like a lot of these characters are like powerful. I feel like if they get shot, they dead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But is that true for Luffy though?
No, he's rubber.
Oh, okay. What about some of the admirals?
Pretty sure if they got shot, they would be injured.
Like
I think
Who's
he
on?
I think you can use hardening hockey to like not get shot, but I'm pretty sure it's still work maybe.
Who do you girls is? The Huzz.
Is that dragon?
That dragon?
Mm. No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why you look related to Luffy?
So it's either dragon or guard. I think that's dragon though, because of the scar.
Yeah. Genghis. Oh my god, he got hit in the back. Nah, they gotta be stopped. Why they dragging this heartache on so long?
So you can understand.
It's pissing me off though.
Because of what he had to go through, or just
Yeah, everything. They terrible people.
Yeah.
Would be erased from
There we go.
history. The game and murder removed the locals from the island. They call them rabbits? Damn. 3 weeks is crazy.
He's so big.
Yeah, this is before he became like a girl or something.
I don't know if this was before he had the hormone.
It might be. He looked normal. He just looked big. He's right, man. That would have been me.
Mm-hmm.
He trying to get them to revolt.
Yeah.
He got no weapons.
Wow.
I don't think he gonna allow that to happen though.
Yeah. You got skilled people out here really like mowing these people down. This is Hunger Games.
Basically. Kinda, yeah. Like a Hunger. Who the hell is that? Wait, don't the Navy know about this?
Mm-hmm. Not all of them, but a lot of them know. At least the upper command.
食べれば厳重清流に変身できるっていう最強クラスの悪魔の実。それともう一つ他人や自分
Is
を
Momo in there or
この
something?
島へ吹き飛ばせる
No
能
one
力。
alive yet.
No.
肉肉の実ってや
Makes
つが
sense.
この島にある。
He was just a
俺たち
kid.
の中の誰かがそいつを食えば数十人はこの地獄と海軍の包囲網から抜け出せらぶれ。
Kuma about to volunteer.
I volunteer as tribute.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that? Oh God, start recording.
よく言ったぜクマ。俺がお前を殺させない。共に出ようぜ。ゴッドバレー。
Justice!
島の東ロックス海賊団です。
The Rock Pirates.
The Rocks Pirates? What are they doing up there, bro? Go to freaking sleep.
それどころじゃない。名のある海賊たちの船が続々と。聞いてないぞ。目的は撃て。
Shoot, 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 shoot.
No use, Navy.
Rocks pirates.
White beard?
That's a white
That's
mustache. Stussy?
Yep, or Stussy. Yeah,
Oh,
from-
Stussy?
You know she on Egghead Island right now.
Yeah, damn, how old is she? Old ass.
Big Mom.
Oh, Big Mom was attractive?
Kaido.
Kaido? Dang, why you had all these powerhouses? Hold up. So they got Kaido, they got Big Mom. Who else they got on here? Stussy? That's Whitebeard?
Yeah.
I say, where's his beard at? That's a mustache, not a beard. Dang, and Big Mom was attractive at one point. That's crazy word. What she had? The fat fruit?
No, she's not.
She was gaining a lot of weight. But wasn't she like huge though? Like a giant?
She's not a giant, but she is huge. She's not considered a giant.
Like, I vaguely remember the fight. Okay, I feel like that's like that's like
That Gold,
overkill.
yep.
Hmm?
Goldie Roger. They go that hat.
Oh snap! Why he look like the older version, the more mature version of Luffy?
No, that's Ace. Ace dad.
Oh, that's Ace's dad.
Yeah, Roger is Ace's dad.
But he looked like the more mature version of Luffy with that hat though.
Because that's his hat.
I know, but also he got black hair.
Yeah.
What the hell? Look at his long hair.
He looked like Ace. Garp.
And Garby?
Yeah, that's his shit.
Garby?
Yeah, that's Garp.
Dang, look at Garp. This is when everybody was just young and in shape and handsome.
Crazy. You said Big Mom's actually attractive?
That's what I'm saying. Luffy's always ugly since birth.
She was an ugly kid. But
But they actually got the treasure? How?
is that
And
the
they got
Paw
people.
fruit? Yeah. That's when Kuma got his fruit. And Ivankov.
So what does a paw fruit do? Better hurry up and eat it. Oh, Big Mom! Yeah. What fruit she bought? Dang.
Eat it. Eat it. Skin it off.
Come on, hurry up, bro. So still got that arrow on his back.
Yep.
You ate the whole thing in one bite?
Huh?
You ate the whole thing in one bite?
Yep.
The pow fruit. Who that? Uh-oh.
Saturn.
What are you doing here?
お前には奴隷になることと死ぬことしか許されていない。それは歴史が決めたのだ。
He gotta get hurt. He gotta get pieced up.
For real.
生まれた時から偉いのってお
かしいよ。生まれた時から奴隷なんて生まれる意味がない。僕に今何かの力がついたのなら、僕は
Yep. They're just terrible people.
How did they get in power? The elders.
What do you mean?
Like, how did they get in power? Like,
I'm not sure how they got in power. I think they're just probably relatives of celestial dragons.
good.
みんな泣いて感謝してたじゃん。うちも泣けたよ。
その手は人に自由を与えた解放の手だ。
解放の手。お前は強い。耐えて耐えて生き延びろ。解放の戦士が現れる。
What does that power do? Just shoot
Yeah,
out.
he can teleport people.
お前
Not like teleport, but he can send them on their way. Like he, at Marujua, he hit all of the One Piece crew. I mean, all of the Straw Hat crew and sent them in different directions. And they flew for 3 days. And then he could transfer pain. That's pretty much all I know about his power.
Back when he was normal.
Ginny 大丈夫？これで終わればいいの？
Who is she?
I've been
よ
getting-
ーし、売るよ。うん。もうゴミ漁りも盗みもダメ。お金を稼いでご飯買おう。やるぞ。売れたね。お腹ペコペコ。今日は何食べる？
ジニーが食べたいものにしよう。
じゃあ。
お前ら見ない顔だな。でっけん。
Nine is crazy.
How they do all that? You like, throw rocks at him.
Yeah.
What the heck?
He just took his pain.
He just made friends. With those powers, I'll make a whole crew. Did he have a crew?
Well, he
Cool.
is a pirate. I just don't know if he ever had a crew.
Yummy. Since you eat so much, we need to work you. What the was wrong? What I can read that just now. Sorry.
クマチは何歳から奴隷やってた？
When you was a wee baby.
Wow. So he spent 5 years as a slave.
12 years a slave.
お腹いっぱい。
I'm full.
お腹いっぱい。お腹いっぱい。
Huh? You never been able to say she fool?
Probably not.
What happened? Oh, how did that even work? Bro was huge.
Yeah.
My gracious.
Ain't gotta make
What
sense.
the Lord? Is that gonna be his wife or something? Is that his girlfriend?
Now that you think about it, ain't Bonnie's hair is pink?
Yeah, I think so. Whatever you like.
Think that might be her mom?
Wait, is that his? Is that her mom? Is that the mama? What? Don't cry. Don't cry, Ginny. We ugly when we cry. Wipe the tears. Pat the head. That's a little insider. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Yeah.
幸せだね
Bro, what the freak?
You know they're gonna drag this out for another 2 episodes.
Goodness gracious, please don't do that to me.
Still gotta figure out what Ivankov doing.
That gotta be the
They got
mama.
older.
Damn, bro. Low-key, these seem like a bunch of recaps. Yeah, that's gotta be the mama.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be mama. Damn, something must have happened to her then. Alright, guys. That's the end of that episode. That's the end of that episode. Hey. Low-key, I don't really like how they dragging this out a little bit. Because I really want them to get back to the nits and the grits. But I understand they gotta explain everything. And it's not that bad of a story anyways. I'm actually intrigued by the story. Yeah, like it's a decent story. Like we learned everything about Kuma, you know what I'm saying, and his upbringing. And now I'm thinking, little Ginny, what her name is? Ginny might be the mommy of the, Bonnie, yeah. Which would be really cool. That means something had to happen to her. She probably died.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, which would suck. Don't spoil it in the comment section. Anyways, yeah, like the story so far. It's probably gonna be a good 2 episodes before we get back to the story.
At least.
Alright.
They could end up moving it to Ivankov.
I feel like,
like they gonna probably explain what happened to Kuma, and then it's probably gonna be Ivankov.
who the heck is Ivanka? Who is that?
The guy with the purple hair. The one with the big head.
Oh, really? Why would they do that?
Because he was part of the story too. It's possible. You never know with One Piece.
But hopefully not. But guys, good episode nevertheless. One Piece is actually pretty fire. At the top of my list of anime so far. Yeah, guys, go down in the comment section, tell us everything about what y'all thought about this episode and what is to come, because somebody always got something to say about.
No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. You guys have been pretty good with no spoilers, but yeah, just let us know in the comment section. We actually love conversing with you guys down in the comment section.
And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next video.
Deuces!